trust nobody.
The Long Good Friday is now on in London, and so apparently is this effort, Little Red Fauntleroy. Susan Langford, the viewer who brought it to my attention, asks, are the Russians really taking over? Well, no, they're not. Actually, Little Red Fauntleroy is about the efforts of a rebellious young aristocrat called Wedgie to cast off his unwanted title and make himself worthy of acceptance as a member of the working classes. It's very dull indeed. Much less dull, though, is the Peter Sellers season now on at the National Film Theatre. A fairly rapid tribute to the late star, this, since barely 7 months have elapsed since his death, but I expect it'll be nonetheless welcome for that. Among the movies on show are all 5 of his Pink Panther epics, and so tonight we round things off with a glimpse of Sellers as Inspector Clouseau in The Return of the Pink Panther. I'll be back next Monday night at 11, so until then, goodbye.
That is very strange, Francois. I don't ever recall receiving the fortune cookie in a Japanese restaurant.
What does it say?
We shall see. Beware of Japanese waitress bearing fortune cookies. Japanese waitress?
Fool! Kettle! No, you idiot!
Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. I beg you.
Kettle, no! Enough, enough! Enough, I say! Take your little yellow hands off of me! Must first remember my new position in the force! You have devastated my sukiyaki in there! Ah, you fool, you raving Orient idiot! There is a time and a place for everything, Kato! And this is it.
Starting on BBC2 shortly, Tele-Journal, tonight's news as seen on French television. Now on BBC1, the series about postage stamps. In the Post.
Hello. Today's programme is all about stamps and money, about the stamp trade, about market prices and investment. Stamps are small, they can easily be tucked away out of sight, and are increasingly popular as an investment, even for people who are not normally interested in stamps. Now, investment is not always a popular topic with collectors, as we shall see, but it is a subject that just can't be ignored. This graph, prepared by the stamp investment firm of Warwick & Warwick, gives their interpretation of stamp prices over the last few years, from 1966 to 1979. The bottom line shows the fluctuating fortunes of stocks and shares, and the building societies just holding their own. But stamps have enjoyed a phenomenal 27% per annum increase in the same 13-year period. Take this Postal Union Congress issue of 1929, for instance. In 1965, you could have bought it for £12. Today, the same stamps, in superb condition, of course, would fetch close to £1,100. And when you get into the millionaire class, a Swedish stamp, the 1855 three-skilling Banco, with a colour error, it should be green, fetched over £267,000 last year, the highest price ever paid for a single stamp.